Oh man, so bad news for DDG right now in this case between him and Halle in regards to all the temporary restraining orders and the custody battle for Halo. Now, he posted this right here, this emoji, this eyes watering emoji after this news dropped that he was going to be able to see his son soon, are going in his favor, but the mom still has some control over some aspects. So this dude was in court today and he reported this right here. It says, fresh out of courtroom for the continuation of the DDG versus Halle Bailey custody case over visitation rights with their son, Halo, here's what went down. It says the hearing picked up right where it left off. DDG is scheduled to visit Halo in Italy July 1st through July 3rd. Judge Birdsong immediately asked DDG's legal team if they secured a court-approved supervisor for their international visit. DDG's lawyer said they reached out to multiple supervision services but only found a therapist willing to supervise. So Halle's lawyer countered, saying he contacted local authorities in Italy who offer detectives and private security for these types of situations. DDG's team questioned why a chaperone is needed. The judge referenced protective filings made by Halle's team. So Halle's side offered her nanny and personal security to serve as chaperones. DDG's team requested that if the nanny participates, she cannot testify in future court hearings. The judge agreed that the nanny and security would chaperone. Halle's lawyer expressed concern, stating that the nanny is afraid to be alone with DDG, reinforcing the need for security. The judge approved both the nanny and security to be present during the visit. The court ruled that Halle Bailey will cover travel and time costs for her nanny and security team for this visitation trip. On visitation hours, Halle's team proposed 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., but DDG's lawyer requested 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. instead. The judge approved 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. No overnight due to chaperone limitations and existing protection orders. All right. So both parties agreed to share hotel location info. DDG is required to stay within reasonable distance of Halle's lodging in Italy. Regarding social media, Halle's lawyer requested no photos or videos of Halo be posted by DDG. He also asked that DDG's mom not post or be present during visitation. The judge allowed DDG's mom to attend, stating that she hasn't been legally restricted and there's no active motion to bar her. However, DDG is restricted from taking Halo outside a 3-mile radius of the hotel. So they'll be coming back to have remote mediation August 8th, 2025, and the next court hearing August 20th, 2025. Now I hope that they get things settled in mediation. They don't have to go to no more court dates for nothing. Just figure everything out in mediation. Hopefully that's the case. Now I do respond to some questions. All right. So the dude says, what was the judge's decision on whether the nanny can testify or not in future court proceedings? He says the judge didn't grant DDG's team request. She said she didn't see why that would be necessary, so the nanny is still capable of testifying if Halle's team requests her to. So honestly, DDG has to be careful with everything he does and says around them. It says, can DDG be filmed with his son and his mother posted? The mother has zero restrictions. Halle's lawyers tried multiple times to change that. They even pushed for DDG's time with Halo to be limited to the hotel only, so paparazzi and fans wouldn't snap pics of them together. The judge denied it though. All right. Now this is a question I was asked and answered the other day, and I think it may bring some perspective for some people. It says, nothing brought forth in evidence shows that DDG needs to be monitored during a visit to see his son. Imagine somebody watching you in real time while you parent with the phone. This person says currently there is a TRO against him, though the information isn't true. Evidence has not been shown to the judge, so she has to go on what she approved. When they have an actual trial, it is very likely that supervised visits will be lifted. Halle filed first, she has the upper hand. All right, that's why the judge has to stand on those things as far as the supervision. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, man. Hey, y'all check out this video right here where we talk about Krishan Rock trying to terrorize the streaming world, and her first targets are people that are close to DDG. Craziness, just craziness. Peep this real quick.